What's going on there, crew? Let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Elizabeth? What's up, Patrice? What's up, R&R? Lux Kiss. What's up, Minion? How are you? What's up, Barb? What's up, Kathleen? All right, you guys all let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. And while you guys are saying hi, I'm going to get the Instagram crew in here as well. What's up, Nicole? How are you? Dawn, what's going on? And then we will get going. All right. Let's get Instagram in here. What's up, Plar? What's up, Jim? What's up, Scott? How are you? How are you? Gabriel, how are you? Natalie, how are you? Nadine, Jordan, what's going on? Instagram, what up? Hopefully you guys are all having a good day so far. So here's the deal today. We got a couple new packs. We updated a pack from a couple years ago, and Bobby just finished up a mask pack as well. So what my goal is here today is to knock out a couple rhinestone t-shirts, and then I want to show you the full process of actually cutting the template, brushing in the stones, and pressing them. We're going to make, I don't know, 2-3 shirts. We're going to make a rhinestone face mask, and I'm sure we're going to give the stuff away, right? I'm sure we're going to give the stuff away. So you guys ready to go? You ready to do this? And I have the TikTok crew coming in at 1:30. Because I waited too long to schedule it, and you have to send the alert out at least 2 hours in advance. So 1:30 was the earliest I could go on TikTok, so they're going to come join us here in a little while. What I do need to do real quickly, though, is turn on the heat press. All right? So let me get that. Now, quick question for all of you guys here. How many of you currently, I'm going to get our TikTok questions coming in over here as well. How many of you here currently do not currently follow, and be honest, how many of you do not currently follow us on TikTok? Let me know. Give me a yes if you follow on TikTok, no if you don't. It's okay to be honest, all right? That's what we want. Here's the reason why I ask. I am going to start doing some more quick little 1-minute videos on TikTok. I do a lot of little 1-minute tutorials on making a decal and making a shirt and making all this stuff, which is cool, right? And it helps you. But what I want to start doing where it's quick, it's to the point, is I'm going to start doing some just little advice videos on TikTok. So whether it's advice on how to price something, advice on taking orders, advice on, so I'm going to pull all, I'll call it very similar to the Ask Matt. I see some of you asking. So technically, yes, you'll be asking a question, and there'll be a ton of them, and obviously I won't be able to make a video on every single question. However, I think it's going to help you guys a lot because it's going to be quick. It's going to be to the point. You know it's going to be a max of 1 minute long. And then what I'll start doing is I'll start doing some live Q&As as well. Okay? I'll start doing some live Q&As as well on TikTok because I'm always on YouTube. I'm on Instagram a lot. Bobby's on Instagram as well. We don't do as many of the lives normally on TikTok, so I'll start knocking out those on TikTok as well. If you're not on TikTok yet, business-wise, you need to get your butt over there, okay? Because still, even though it's getting more difficult, and it's going to keep getting more difficult, TikTok is the easiest platform to grow your business on right now. And I know some of you have already learned that. And a lot of you have given me some awesome success stories on the TikTok side of it as well, okay? So, now, with that being said, okay, be careful with TikTok because I promise you'll dive into that TikTok rabbit hole, and sometimes you never come out of it, right? You go to TikTok for a 1-minute video, and next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know that as well. So be careful, because that TikTok rabbit hole is deep, and you will never come out of it. As you see, true statement, right? All right, try 3 a.m. I hear you, Karen. All right, so here's the deal. What I also want to do is we're going to start with this, okay? I want to show you, because everybody always talks about pricing, right? Everybody talks about pricing. Everybody talks about your material costs. I just did a quick little TikTok teaser on it earlier today. And what I want all of you guys, real quick, before I get into making this shirt, tell me what you think, okay? And I'll use a basic item, okay? Let's just say, I need to give you a good example. I'll do what I was showing on TikTok earlier today. Let me grab this real quick. So, let's use, as an example for what I'm going to go over here, let's use this decal as an example, okay? This decal as an example. What do you think, as a business, what do you think is your biggest expense, your biggest business cost in making a custom decal like this? Tell me. Is it, I don't even want to get into saying, and now keep in mind, even though technically it is, don't say your vinyl cutter, because every time you make a decal, your cost of that goes down, right? So I understand, yes, your machine is your most expensive, but what do you think is the most expensive part, your business cost? All right, I'm seeing a lot of amazing answers, a lot of great answers, which I love. I'm seeing a mixture of some others. I'm seeing some material, okay? I'm seeing some shipping, okay? Shipping's a good one as well. Now, remember, shipping, you're going to charge the customer shipping, right? Or you're going to make them purchase a certain amount to get free shipping. So don't always feel like, remember guys, we're not Amazon. Okay, we're not Amazon. So don't always assume you have to give free shipping. And if you do, make sure to throw that into your cost. Or give free shipping on a decal like this for first class mail, right? But then if they want priority mail, express, whatever, charge them. But I see most of us here, in my opinion, have the correct answer, which is your time, your labor cost, right? Overhead cost, I saw that come through a lot. Overhead cost, it really depends. I mean, when you talk overhead cost, most of you here, I'm not saying all of you, but most of you are probably, if you're just getting into it or you've been in it for a while, and most of you are probably still working out of your house. So your overhead cost is very minimal. Especially if you're just doing vinyl decals with a vinyl cutter, it's not going to use much electricity. I mean, let's be honest, you probably already had internet at your house. You didn't get internet just for your business. Yes, you could write that off, but let's be honest with our pricing when we're thinking about this stuff, right? So, most expensive part of your business on this decal right here, I have white Color Spark permanent adhesive, and then I have my pink glitter adhesive vinyl. So in actual vinyl, let's just say I had, I don't know, let's go 50 cents with application cost and everything. 50 cents, application tape and both colors of vinyl, right? At the end of the day, if you sell this, and I see this all the time, and I want to make sure it doesn't happen to you if you're just starting. 50 cents in cost, don't think about that you have 50 cents in cost and you can sell this decal for $2 and you're making $1.50, right? Not the case. If you think like that, I'm telling you right now, you will not have a successful business. Okay, I just want to get that out early because I'm going to go over some stuff with the rhinestone side of it here. But your time. Now, the other thing I see is a lot of people will say, well, I don't have an employee. That's normally their first comeback to that. I don't have an employee, so I don't have labor cost. Let's think about that for a minute, what you just said. You don't have an employee, so you don't have labor cost. So technically, what you're telling me when you say that is you, the business owner, the employee that should be making the most money, you don't want to make money, is what you're telling me when you say that, right? Because if anything, you're more expensive than any of your employees, so your labor cost is up even higher if your business wants to make money, okay? So even if you take in, let's just say, $10 an hour employee to make it easy, right? $10 an hour employee to get the vinyl, to get the pink vinyl, to get the white vinyl, to cut it, to weed it, to application tape. Is that all of our time involved? Is making the decal? What else? Give me some ideas. Give me some ideas. Other than just making the decal, what other cost, what other time went into this decal? And I'm going to talk about it with the shirts here as well. What else do you got? Cutting, weeding, yes. Designing, correct. Or if you have a design, if you designed it, I would charge a setup and design fee. Carrie Wilson, that's a good one. Talking to the customer, setting up fundraisers, advertising, time and labor, finding customers. There's another good one. Packaging. Even though you're only putting it in an envelope, that envelope still costs money, right? So, even though they're paying the shipping cost, you still have to put it in that envelope that costs money. You still need to get the envelope. You still need to pack it into the envelope. So, even if it only takes me 5 minutes to make this, you still have to print out the order. Let's say you're on Etsy. Hey, you might have, obviously, Etsy costs. Okay, you got your listing fee. What about when you bought your vinyl? Did you have a shipping cost when you bought your vinyl? You need to add that in, okay? So there are so many different things that you need to think about other than just your material cost, okay? Fees for website, yeah, of course, fees for the website, etc. If you have a storefront location, you got internet, you got water, you got trash, you got insurance, you got a lot of overhead cost, right? Grad Pack 2 error. What's the error in the Grad Pack 2? So, when you think of your time, just think about this. If you went back and forth, this is a good example. A customer wants a baseball mom decal, but they want to switch it up, and you're not going to charge them a custom design fee. And you go back and forth, okay? You go back and forth, let's say for, I don't know, 10 emails, 5 emails, 2 phone calls that are 15 minutes each, right? If you do that, guess what's going to happen? That's another 30 minutes of labor cost, which is technically $5 in cost for you. Time in making a TikTok, let's go. You're right, Tara, of course. But, again, that's advertising cost where you're not actually having to pay for the advertising and put the time in. You're just putting the time in. And remember, when you're first starting out, okay, the one thing you normally do have is time. If you don't have time before you have orders, sorry about it when you start getting orders because you ain't going to get more time, right? All right, so let's do this. So first thing I want to do, I just printed out, okay, and I turned the heat press on. It's at 226. I want to let the heat press get all the way up to its time before I start, because what I want to do is I want my first example, okay, 30, you got it, Scott, right? 30 text messages back and forth just to choose a color. 100%, right? And think about it, that's an hour of your time. Imagine if an employee was doing that and you were paying them $10 an hour. You sold the decal for 10 bucks. You just lost money on that decal. So you got to think about all that stuff. And most people, when they're first starting, try to price stuff as low as possible just to get customers, but they don't realize that in the end they're losing money and they're building a customer base based on pricing that won't make sense for your business. All right, so what I want to do here is the very first one that we're going to do. I am going to, this is, for example, if you already had a template cut, okay? If you already have a template cut, I want to get an idea of how long it's going to take me to do this design if I already have a template cut. So, let me get this here. I'm going to put this over here just for a minute. Or actually, Instagram. Hey, Instagram, I need you to head over to YouTube. Or I need you to head over to TikTok. I'm going to be on TikTok live in 2 minutes, okay? I need to swap over between the two. I wanted to hop over here to let you guys know. However, let me flip here real quick and show you guys what we got here, okay? And just keep the questions coming in, obviously, as you have questions. You guys will hear me say this all the time. The most difficult thing to do, the most difficult part of this business, especially when you're first starting out and throughout it, those of you who have been doing this for a while now, is the pricing side of it. And you always are going to make adjustments on your pricing as well, right? Just because you're set at one price, okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that that will always be your price for that, okay? But the cool thing is when you have different sales and different discounts and maybe you get your material a little less expensive, you can save some money that way, but you're normally not going to have discounts on your employees, right? So your labor cost, your overhead cost, that's going to stay pretty consistent throughout unless you move into a location and whatnot like that. All right, so let me do one thing real quick. I just want to make sure the Grad Pack 2, is that good now? Did it allow you guys to go to it? I'm going to click on it here real quick. Okay, it's allowing me to, so maybe just Control F5 if it's not allowing you, okay? Hit Control F5 on your keyboard if it's not allowing you to go to it and just kind of clear your cache. The pricing part's hard, isn't it, Christy? I agree. You got to think about it. All right, so let me make sure I'm good here and it's showing up on my screen. And then I'm also going to make sure it's on the home page for you guys as well. So I see some of you asking already, okay? Oh, 404, oh, that's what it is from the email. Everywhere else is fine, got it. Thanks, Bobby. Okay, so give me 1 second here. I'm gonna put this onto, we got a mask pack as well. Karen Everhart, appreciate your support, All-Star member. And we are gonna make a mask here today as well. I got you. So the coupon codes from Monday. Only telling you guys in the live. Didn't tell it in the email. The benefit of coming to the live today. Coupon codes from Monday are still active right now through today. Everybody knows what they are? Instagram, coupon codes from Monday. Where you see me pointing Instagram is on YouTube. I'm pointing to where the coupon code is. 12% off all vinyl, rhinestones, magic flock, HTV, anything, bling, anything, 65% off designs, artwork packs, download files. So, had a lot of requests. I knew I was going live earlier today, so I didn't put it out there to the public. However, those of you guys who are here on the live, you guys get that benefit. You know that it's still going on. So give me 1 second. I'm adding this to the main page, and then we are going to get going here. All right, let me update it. And some of you may just have to hit Control F5 to refresh your screen in order to see the new mask pack. All right, good there. Save that there, and let's open it up. And I'll bring you guys to my screen as well to see. Perfect, got it. All right, boom, flip there. Instagram, I'm going to show you guys this before I leave you, okay? So, the new packs for today that are 65% off. We got the TRW Graduation Rhinestone Mask Pack. Hotter by 1 degree. Sized perfectly for a mask, obviously. Then we got the Class of 2021, Kiss My Class Goodbye, most expensive hat ever. These are all made for your mask because depending on where you are, there may be a lot of graduations going on, obviously, with masks on. So it's still a form of sales for you guys that you can use right now, right? Now, another pack. All of these are on the main page. This is the full shirt pack. So, proud mom of a graduate, Kiss My Class Goodbye. I got Hotter by 1 degree, the full rhinestone design, okay? Can you make them for, yes, Luxe Kiss. These are the t-shirt versions, okay? And then mastered it. And then the third graduation pack is this one right here. And this one's got Achievement Unlocked, Admission for Adventure. We got the 2021 Graduation Squad, Senior, finally, every grad. So this one, the hassle is worth the tassel. Get that tassel turned up. Again, all rhinestone designs. So we're going to do this. We're going to make one. So the actual template that I made is the Hotter by 1 degree one. And that's going to be going on to a shirt that we're going to make here now. So Instagram, I am going to swap over to TikTok now. So Instagram, head over to TikTok or YouTube. You'll get better views on YouTube. Appreciate you, Instagram. All right, now let's get the TikTok crew in here as well. For the stones, I'm going to be doing a 2-color one. I'm going to do a 1-color one as well because I want to show the difference also between doing a 2-color and a 1-color because that's a big part of your labor cost, right? A huge part of your labor cost. So let me head here. Let's go to our live event. And we are going to go live. And let's get them in here. Boom. Thank you, Stacy. Appreciate it. Bobby did an amazing job. All right. TikTok, we're live. YouTube, we're live. Let's go. So here's the deal. Very first shirt we're going to be making here today. First shirt we're going to be making here today is going to be the Hotter by 1 degree rhinestone design. So I'm going to bring you guys over here. My heat press is pretty much, it's at 310 right now, so it's pretty much to the spot where it needs to be. Uh-oh, what's going on, TikTok? Why aren't you guys going live for me, TikTok? Let's go. Let's see if I go on the Wi-Fi if it works. Okay, I think we're good. Boom, TikTok, we're live. Let's do it. So let me bring you guys both over to the production area over here. And we're going to get this shirt made. So what I want to do, and the point of this first one here, is I'm going to set my timer on. And I want to get an idea with the stopwatch of about how long it takes me, and obviously it's going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to be answering questions and stuff, but about how long it takes me to make a full rhinestone shirt if I already have a template cut. Make sense? All right, come on over here, TikTok. Let me flip you guys around. and let's do this. So, as I said, I've already cut the template, and the cool thing about the Magic Flock template material and doing the rhinestones is when you already have a template cut, then you can use this template as many times as you want. Does that make sense to everybody? So this is, the Magic Flock template material is a reusable template. I can make one shirt out of this. I can make 1,000 shirts out of this. The only thing, obviously, that I'll need new is the rhinestones, right? Do you have the foam board for the mask? I'm going to grab a piece and we're going to make one on the live here. So we're going to drop this one onto a black Bella canvas shirt, and I'm just going to do some of our crystal diamond cut, and then I'm going to do some of our, you guys let me know, do you want to do crystal and pink, crystal and rose gold, crystal and, crystal and phoenix color changing, the phoenix color changing, crystal and canary. I'm going to give you 4 choices. What do you got for me? Rose gold, pink, the phoenix color changing, the new diamond cut stones that we just got, or the yellow canary. Okay, the first 4 were phoenix. Phoenix it is. So I'm going crystal diamond cut stones and the phoenix stones. Let's see where that's crystal. These are crystal, crystal diamond cut, crystal diamond cut. Okay. So the order just came through. We already have this template pre-cut. All right. So let's get an idea of how long it's going to take me to make this shirt. All right. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start the timer now because I just went and got, so the timer's already going. You can see the timer up here, okay? I just went and got our actual template. Now I got to go find my rhinestones, okay? So I'm trying to kind of do it a little bit more realistic here instead of having everything necessarily ready. Okay, I got my crystal stones. The other stones they said were the phoenix stones. I got my phoenix stones. Now I'm going to go get my template. I have it stored over here. Okay, now I have my template. So let's pull my template off, drop it down onto my workstation here, and I am going to use, like I said, my crystal diamond cut stones for this design. So let's go crystal diamond cut. I'm going to dump a decent amount of them on here. And now let's brush these around and brush these in. So with the Magic Flock, the biggest thing is getting the template cut to the right size, the circles to the right size. So basically, if you're having any issues brushing in the stones, it's because your circles are one of 2 things. Either a little bit too big or a little bit too small, because I am already done with this entire design right here on brushing in the stones. I'm going to get down here, make sure I don't have any extra stones around, and I'm good to go. Okay? So I have my Hotfix tape now, and with my Hotfix tape, I'm going to pull this off. Ooh, I do have one extra stone right there on top I saw. I'm going to drop this down right on top here, and let's just go over it with my hand. Now that I have that, I'm going to pull this up and drop it back onto the carrier sheet. My next color, and I always like to put the template back onto here. Now remember, if I'm doing 5 of these shirts, my time, only thing my time is going to do is decrease, okay? Because I'm going to be able to brush them in over and over and do them pretty quick. If I'm doing 1, that's always going to be the biggest time frame. That's always going to be the longest. All right? So now I have my phoenix stones that I'm brushing in, and this is for kind of the graduation part of the design. So as I'm brushing these in, again, just paying attention, make sure I don't have any extra ones. The most difficult part is just making sure you don't have any extra stones kind of sitting on top of each other, all right? Which, it doesn't mess anything up. It's just a matter of, and I'm looking here, I got one extra stone right here, and I'm good to go. So, let's grab my Hotfix tape again, and let's drop this down. The blue stuff vibes with Mason. The blue that I'm using is called the Magic Flock template material. So that's the template material that you cut on your vinyl cutter, whether it's the Cricut, whether it's the Cameo, whatever it is. So now we're going to rotate over here. And again, I'm answering questions. I'm trying to take a little bit of time as I'm doing this to make it as realistic as possible. I'm going to grab my Bella Canvas shirt here. Let's drop my shirt up there. Now, I put them onto two different transfers for a reason, because I want to be able to change those out to different colors if I want to pre-make some of these ahead of time. So, quick little pre-press there. Let's come over here and grab the first part of my design, my hotter by 1 degree. I'm going to drop that right here. Look at where my armpits are, and I'm going to put that right about there, and that looks pretty straight. I'm good with that. So I'm going to press this for about 8 to 10 seconds here. Just enough to get, you can't do a tack press on something like this, because if you don't activate the Hotfix glue on the back of the stones, then they will pull up, okay? So your goal is to kind of do the least amount of press that you can just to where the stones are going to stick. So I'm good with that. Now my second part of the design, I just grab this, throw it right there, throw my cover sheet on, and drop this down. And this is going to be for my full 15 seconds. Good to go there. Let's take this off. Pull off my Hotfix tape. Put it back on because I can reuse this. And we are done. So my time was 5 minutes and 35 seconds. I could see right there. I'll come over and stop it now. Now it's at 5:41. So about 5 minutes and 30 seconds while I'm talking to you guys to make this hotter by 1 degree rhinestone shirt right here. It's pretty freaking sweet, isn't it? By the way, TikTok, YouTube, can you guys see the color change good on these Phoenix stones? Because on TikTok, these Phoenix Diamond Cut stones are insane right now, aren't they? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how good you can see it on TikTok. The camera on TikTok or on YouTube normally isn't as good, but on TikTok it's insane. So freaking sweet. So again, you can see hotter by 1 degree. I got it shifted over here a little bit, and this design is done and ready to give to the customer. Now the next customer comes in and they want crystal and pink stones. If this is a popular design, what I would actually do is I would brush in, let's say, 10, 20 of these crystal stones. So I always have that if that's the most popular. And then if they're always changing out the color of kind of the graduation document here of the, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out here. Damn it. Come on, where you at? You got the diploma, thank you. Good, jeez. The diploma here, then we can change that color to anything we want. Or the scroll, yes, exactly. All right, now cleaning this up. Let's see if I have, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I like to just use my funnel here, and then I will brush over the Phoenix stones to my funnel, and they will just funnel right back into my packaging. So, same thing here. Let's grab my crystal stones, and let's brush these right back in. So, how many of you, honestly, let's be honest here, how many of you actually would have thought it would have taken you 5 minutes and 30 seconds? 5 minutes and 36 seconds to be exact. 5 minutes and 36 seconds to make this shirt. Now remember, like I said, that's assuming that your template is already cut. Correct? Because that makes a big difference. I mean, when we're talking the Cricut and the Cameo, that makes a huge difference. Because with the Cricut and the Cameo, to cut the template, whew, you might be looking at 30, 40 minutes just to cut the template, right? So that is a huge benefit of rhinestone shirts and reusing a template like this. Got it? And of course, believe me, I promise, off the start, as you guys are starting, as you guys are doing this, it will take you longer. Exactly, Kathleen. I mean, I brushed them in let's say 30 seconds. It might take you 4 minutes to brush it in on the part that took 30 seconds for me. So that isn't, I mean, you're just going to get faster and faster as you do it. But still, even if it took you 4 minutes, you're still looking at about 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes to make a rhinestone shirt. All right, good to go with that one. Let's set this one off to the side. TikTok, the template material, the blue template material that I'm using, it's called the Magic Flock template material. And I have links to it in the bio right there on TikTok as well. So the next one we're going to do, you guys want to knock out a mask real quick? Let's do it. Let's knock out a mask real quick, and then I will also use the foam board as well. So, TikTok, I'm going to bring you guys back here. And let me get you to my screen here. And let me bring over this so I can see your comments as well, kind of as they're coming in. You can make the template with the Cricut. Yes, you can. So all of our designs like these, okay, all of our design packs, you get the SVG files as well, and you get the craft cut versions of it. So, for example, the mask pack right here is what we're going to do. So what mask do you want to do? Let me know. Do you want to do hotter by 1 degree for the mask version? Or do you want to do class of 2021? Do you want to do most expensive hat ever? Or kiss my class goodbye? First one to hit 5 is the one I'm going to do. Let's go. What do we got? I got kiss my class, most expensive, class of, most expensive, kiss my class. Wow, wow, wow. Everybody's picking different ones, which is good. That means you guys all like different ones, which is awesome. Kiss my class goodbye is, I think, the most popular one. That one looks the most popular from the comments here on TikTok and the most comments on YouTube. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. We're going to get a little creative here. All right? So let me open up Corel here. And let me get one of my files open here. And let me bring this in. So what we're going to actually do here is I'm going to make a couple of them. Okay? I got the Kiss My Class Goodbye design, which is this one. And then I think the next one was Most Expensive Hat Ever. Class of 21, probably Class of 21. Class of 2021, okay? So, Class of 2021. Check out what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to take this here, okay? And I'm going to put them side by side here. So I'm at 8.49 inches by 3.68 inches right now, okay? What I want to try to do is I want to try and save some time, right? So what I'm actually going to do, I can't really rotate that because of the golds. So we're probably going to have to keep, I think the most I'm probably going to get is 3 of them. But, no, I got this. Check this out. This is going to be sweet, all right? I'm just trying to put you guys through my workflow when I'm working on stuff, okay? Check this out. I'm going to take this here, and first off, let's just ungroup them. They're going to come through grouped, and we want to make sure that these are for our SS10 stones. So what's my sizing for SS10 stones? Who's got me here? What size circles do I want for SS10 stones? Yes, and that's the thing, autism, is 0.135 inches. I see you guys got it. 0.135 inches is the perfect size for SS10. So if you notice the way both these designs are, right? We can see the way these designs are. Kiss My Class Goodbye, Class Up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these designs. I'm going to take the Class Of and throw that right there. Throw that right there. I'm going to take the 2021 here. I'm going to, oh, I don't want parts of that Y. I'm going to throw this here, and I'm going to throw this here. Let's get rid of this part. You guys see what I'm doing right now? I'm at 5.2 inches tall, okay? I'm going to rotate this. Let's rotate it 90 degrees. And then if I had this here, what am I at? 9.7 inches, okay? So I might be able to, let's go a second one of these. Let's rotate this back this way. What am I at now? I'm at 11.3. So I'm going to make even more of these at the same time. Watch this. Take this one here and boom, and then take this one here and boom. Hopefully I'm right around, 12.6. A little bit too big. So let's do this. 9.5, okay? So 9.5, now I'm at 10.7. This one right here, I'm going to do something very similar, right? I'm just going to take these. Let's move this down a little bit here. Highlight it. Duplicate it. Duplicate it. All right? Let's change them all to the same color so they'll stay on the same templates. And then I'm just going to come over to my templates and I'm going to choose a vinyl overcut. Okay? When I do the vinyl overcut, it's going to make them a lot larger, but I don't need that. So that's for if you're trying to make the templates all the exact same and onto the same piece of Hotfix tape. So I go to there, I'm at 11.2 inches, and this one is 9.4 inches. We're looking pretty right here, all right? We're looking good. And I could probably even get in a couple more of, actually, let's do one more of these 2021s. Yes. So look how many, every time I brush these in, I will be making now. Does this make sense to everybody, what I'm doing here? So I'm going to go to Cut Plot CM4. I'm at 11.3 inches wide. And the yellow material is my Magic Flock template material. So as that's loading up there, let me bring you guys back over to the production view here. Oh, sorry. TikTok, I gotta bring you guys over this way. Oh, did I say Hotfix Tape? Yeah, I meant Magic Flock. Let's bring you guys back over here. And let's get my Magic Flock template material loaded up. That looks good there. That looks good there. I'm going to do 2 for current position because I want it to stay in that current position. Then I'm just going to bring it up a tiny bit and set my origin right there. Back over to the software here. I'm going to do a force of 26, speed of 60, quality of 3, and I'm cutting all of these at the same time. All right? And I'll bring you a little closer so you can see this. As you can see here, the Graphtec don't mess around. Every time that's dropping, it's making a new circle, right? So every time that moves, it's cutting a circle, cutting a circle, cutting a circle. And that's the big difference between the Graphtec and how fast it is. Okay, so as that's cutting, we don't want to be standing around, we want to be working, right? So let me grab my questions back for TikTok over here so I can answer yours as well. 350 cut force for the Cricut, correct. And when you're using the Cricut, use a cutting mat. So with the sale that we have going on right now, the cutting mats are also 12% off. You want to put the blue Magic Flock template material direct, take off the backer, the carrier. Let me show you. So here's your Magic Flock. You want to take it off of the carrier sheet, stick it directly to your cutting mat, cut it that way, pull it off, and then you'll get a weed like I get here. Make sense? All right. So as that is going, I need to grab, where did I put those masks at? Here we go. I'm going to grab these 2 masks here, and I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to do one from scratch, okay? I'm going to show you how I make, how many of you guys have made these already? I'm going to show you how I make my little mask foam boards. So let's see if I'm going to get it, if this is wide enough, I could get 2. No, not quite, not quite. So here's the way I do it. Again, doesn't necessarily mean it's the perfect way to do it. This is the way I do it. I like to get an idea of about what the size of it is off the start. So I'm going to stretch this out and just kind of draw a little bit of the shape of it. I want it to be a little bit bigger than what I think it's going to be. Okay? So once I do that, I'm going to cut a little bit outside of that area. Come up to here. Around the top here. And let's see what that does. Because if I cut it too small off the start, it's going to be difficult, right? So if I attach this to the top there, and then stretch this out, I know that it's a little bit too tall right now. Not necessarily too wide, but a little bit too tall. And then once I have this cut to size, I'll be able to use it on every mask. So let's do that again. Flip it over. Try to throw it in the corners of the mask right there. Let's pull this side up. Got it around there. Let's pull this side up. Got it around there. And check that out. That's awesome, isn't it? So now on this mask, I'm going to get a perfect press on this because I'm going to get even pressure throughout it. And I'll always be able to use this foam board. So remember, every masks are different. So whether you get masks on Amazon, whether you get them on the Hanes website, wherever you get them, they're all going to be a little bit different size, okay? So you cut the foam board to the mask that you use the most, obviously, and then you'll always be able to use that foam board for these masks. So I want to say, and I'm pretty sure these are the Hanes masks, so I would just go Hanes mask. And now I know that this is what it's for. Flat, did it really? See, Dawn, make sure you have the same one that I'm using. My foam board, man, I'll tell you what. Here's an issue that I've seen a lot of people do, and I'm not saying that you did this, Dawn, but a lot of people have been using, you know the foam board that you get at Michael's that's actually like foam board? And shoot, I'm trying to think of, help me with the name of it, that you do projects on, that you can literally break in half, right? That foam board, 100%, it will, you use that foam board, it's going to squish and it's going to get super. It's not necessarily poster board. Yeah, the Elmer's boards. Correct. The Elmer's board. So when you press those, it's going to flatten out basically after a couple presses. And it's not going to be great. Okay? It'll work, but not be great. This is similar to the foam that you use for embroidery. Is that what you were using, Dawn? Let me know, because that makes perfect sense that it did flatten out quick. So Bobby just posted the link to the foam board that we have on the products we love, that I use. Bobby, does it come in, I think, a 10-pack of 8.5 by 11-inch sheets? Yeah, Amazon craft foam. Yes, that'll work as well. And I think ours is 6 millimeter, is what we were talking about the other day. And I could use the Cricut Easy Press with this as well. The only reason I'm not going to is I know it's going to trip my breaker if I have both heat presses on. I have a Roland, if you have a Roland GS24, you're sitting pretty. You have something more like the Graphtec then, so you're good to go. This thing's freaking flying, isn't it? Okay, good to go there, we're done. Let's come over here. Let me turn you up here a little bit. And for our masks, okay, when I pull this way, I have a little bit of an area on the side here. Look what I did, okay? So I pulled from that angle, and I had 2 circles at the top that stayed right there when I was pulling from the top left to the bottom right. Let's see if I pull from the bottom left to the top right. Look at the difference of that. That one, we did perfect. Can anybody tell me what the difference of what I did was? What's the difference of the way that I did these? And why do you think this one would come out perfect? I mean, this one only left like two circles, I think, 3 circles, which still is great. But why do you think this one came out so much better? What would be your guess? Exactly, Tina. 100%. It's a matter of where your cutter finishes the cut. Okay? So, if your cutter's coming around here, even though we're doing our overcut, if it's coming around here and stops there, I don't want to peel this way because that's where it stopped. I pull it from a different way so it has more pressure in case there is that little hanger at all for any reason. You're pulling on the opposite side of where it's ending. Does that make sense? Now, if you did have a couple that hung, you just put it down on the table there, and every one of those just came out perfect. Let me find, where's my, oh, here's my squeegee. Everybody with me? Everybody got it? Let's do it. So, what color do we want to do here? Class of and kiss my class goodbye. I would say for this part, let's stay elegant and let's go crystal. It'll match the shirt good probably. So we're going to go crystal stones on this part of it. Drop all my crystal. These are the crystal diamond cut again, yes. And then we'll mix up the other one with a different color. So we probably have, and I'll get you the exact number here in a minute. We obviously have a good amount of stones because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 of the class of 2021 designs, and we have 2 of the Kiss My Class Goodbye designs that we just brushed in. So this is what I'm talking about. When you're able to do them like this and do multiples at the same time, it's going to save a ton of labor cost, right? So, looking down here, make sure I don't have any extras on top. Everything looks, oh, there's one extra right there. But I just brushed in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different designs there, as you can see. Right? 6 different designs, where if I would have done all 6 of those individually, that would have taken a whole lot longer, right? Whole lot longer. All right, good to go with that. Now let me go grab some Hotfix tape here. Where is my Hotfix tape? Here it is. Let's see. This is the 12-inch wide Hotfix tape, so I know it's going to be tall enough. I just need to make sure I cut it wide enough, obviously. Hopefully I just did. Looks good to me. Go ahead and peel this back. And let's drop this down. Go over it with our hand here, and basically when I'm going over it with my hand here, all I'm doing is making sure that my Hotfix tape touches the stone. Now I do see one extra stone right here, so I just pushed it to the side a little bit. So when I pull this up, I can just flip it over and grab that one. We got one rogue stone right there. Fixed. And there's all of my designs. Ready to go. And now the customer can come in and choose, obviously, different colors for the second part of the design. Also help here a lot of stone. Yes, 100% TC. Definitely, great point. Do we sell that? Yes, anything that we use, we have on our website. All of the materials, all the designs, the templates, the magic flock, everything. And you'll find the link to the site on the in the link in the bio on TikTok. So we got that one. Let's grab our second one here. Now, I see a few of you asking, can you do this? 100%. Watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and cut it in half. Right? So I have 1, 2, 2 of that one, 4 of that one on this template, and I have 2 of each on this template. So if I were making a ton of them, I could just put them right next to each other and brush in all the colors. However, if I only wanted to make a couple of them, and let's say we wanted to match the shirt that we made, okay? I'm going to take this here. These are the Phoenix stones again. Drop my Phoenix stones out. Let's brush these in. And these are SS10 stones, yes. If you are just starting out in rhinestones, I recommend only getting SS10 stones. They are the easiest to work with, the most cost effective, and what I use on, I would say, at least, I normally say 95%, but let's be honest, probably 98% of my designs that I do are SS10 stones. All right, let's go over here. Got an extra stone right there, just brushing that out. And we are good to go. Let's grab a little Hotfix tape here. Now, Hotfix tape, I'm going to show you something cool right here. All right, I'm going to show you something cool. Let me go grab it. Where is it? Where is it? I know I have it around here somewhere. Where did my first template go? Anybody see where I put the first template after we were done making it? Oh, here it is. This is my Hotfix tape that I used earlier, okay? I am going to use the exact same piece. I mean, you guys can see kind of the indentions, right, of the diploma on it still. Can you guys see that? So, drop that down. As long as the adhesive is strong enough to pick up the stones, you can reuse your Hotfix tape, honestly, as many times as you want. Had an extra stone right there. And boom, there we go. So, let's make this mask real quick. Let's head over here. Now, we are going to obviously have to cut. We can't press all the mask without cutting the transfer because it's not laid out perfectly for it, right? So, let me get you guys there. Let's grab this here. Let's grab these here. And I'm going to knock out 2 masks real quick. 2 different ones. Let me grab one more black mask here. All right. So, turn my questions this way. Let me get TikTok over here as well so I can see you guys. There we go. And I need to get my scissors. Here's my mask. Now, if I had multiples, obviously, of my foam boards here, I could put 1, 2, 3, probably 3. I could do 6 at a time. I could press 6 at a time of this. So we're going to do the first one is Kiss My Class Goodbye. So I am just cutting my transfer here, right? Let's grab this transfer. And I'm not going to put that one down first, and I'm going to show you why here in just a minute. Let's grab my second one and cut out just my 2021 transfer. There we go. And move that off to the side. So, someone graduated a long time ago in 202. Make sure you cut off all 4 numbers. Right? Oh, it's all right. We got an easy fix for it. It didn't ruin anything. And I'll show you. I'm going to do the one that I made the mistake on just to show you how I would fix it. So, I just cut out the 1 right there. Right? So, let's do this. I'm going to take this here. I got my 2021 or 202. My 202 one. And let's go ahead and throw this down first. So, I had to cut a little bit closer, right? Because I got to be able to fit the 1 next to it. So, 202, and then let's drop my 1 down. I made it a little more difficult on myself, but hey, this is something that we all will probably do at some point, so we might as well show you how we fix it if that does happen. And then let's grab this part of my design here, and I should be able to just kind of drop that right there. I want the 2021 a little bit offset, and I think that looks pretty good right there. So, kiss my class goodbye, 2021. Put a cover sheet on it just so it doesn't move at all. And let's press it. Now, I didn't adjust my heat press, so I'm just going off of pressure right here. 100%. Yeah, I can make 2 at a time, 4 at a time, all the way up to 6 at a time. The only reason why I didn't here is because I didn't have a second foam board ready to go for it. But check this out. Good to go there. Let's get my 2021 off, and boom. Kiss my class goodbye, 2021. That mask is done. Let's move on to my next mask. So, again, grab my, corner, corner, pull to that corner, pull to this corner, so it stretches it out a little bit. And that's what's going to give you kind of that flattest surface there. And now I got that. So, now that we have that, mask is ready to go. Let's go ahead and do our next design. So, on the next one, we have class of, and then just the bigger 2021. So, class of, kind of center that, and then let's cut off the larger 2021 here to do this part. The mask I have on the products we love on the website. So I'm pretty sure, and Bobby, are these the Hanes masks from the products we love? I'm pretty sure they're the Hanes masks. So, boom. Just somewhat center it, right? That's centered enough for me. Looks pretty good. Throw a cover sheet on, and let's press it. I'm going to adjust my pressure this time. Yes, and those are the ones that you showed me, right, Nicole? I'm at 320 degrees right now. And I'm going for 15 seconds. Diane, there's not a template for the foam because every mask is a different size. So if you go back, if you just got in here and you go back and look, I love when you peel it off and it just hits all those colors. That 2021 right there, it kind of looks like an ombre, doesn't it? So good to go with that. Let's pull this off right here for the crystal. Take it off of our foam board here. And check that out. So, we just made two completely different designs there. But what's going to be sweet about this, let's head over here. Bring you guys over here. Is now that we've made those two designs, watch how nicely, let me clean up my stones first. I was always taught to clean up my mess after I make it. I never do that in the real world, but I do it on lives because I want to be a good influence. And crystal. And now check this out. Let's throw this shirt down here. We got the hotter by 1 degree, and then we have the matching mask to go with it. I'll show you guys both a close-up of them. So, TikTok, oh my goodness, TikTok. If you guys aren't on TikTok right now, go to TikTok and look at these freaking stones on TikTok. These stones are freaking amazing looking, right? It almost seems like I'm doing something fake. But, check it out. We got the custom mask. Colors match, so it'll look nice, right? Alright, come on YouTube. I don't know if it's going to look as good for you, YouTube. But I'm sure it'll still look sweet. Check it out. Yeah, YouTube isn't getting nearly the look that TikTok got. And then you got the matte. So the question is, which face mask do you like better with it? The class of 2021 or the Kiss My Class Goodbye? Hotter by 1 degree is the new part, one of the designs in the new mini pack. One of the designs in the new mini pack that we just released. I see most of you saying the class of 2021 one. Alright. So I'm sure we are going. Ooh. I just noticed something. Anybody notice anything? Let me know. Let me know if you guys notice anything. Hold on. Anybody notice anything? The stones are sweet, aren't they? Nope, there's no stones missing. There's not a stone there, it just doesn't fit. A 10 doesn't fit there. Look. I got a rogue stone. I got a rogue stone on the H right here. Yep. Let's fix it. How would I fix it? The way that you're not going to fix it is grab a pair of tweezers and try and rip it off. Because you're going to rip a hole in your shirt if you do that. So, the way that you can fix it, don't heat up as many stones as you can. So what you're going to see here is I put the foam board underneath, and I'm going to try and only heat up the stones right in that area right there. Okay? Only heat up the stones in that area right there. Want to put a cover sheet on it. And then I'm going to press that down for about 8 to 10 seconds. And then I'm going to come over here with my tweezers because I reactivated that glue. And this glue is super strong, right? I'm going to pull that off. I just got it off. Now the harder part is kind of trying to, because you're still going to, unfortunately, you're still going to have some of that glue on the bottom. You just want to try and hide it as much as you possibly can. That doesn't look bad there. These are the Bella canvas shirts. So, you guys let me know. To me, even though there's a tiny little, not very noticeable, right? A tiny little glue mark there that's really difficult to see. Right? Really difficult to see, but it looks a lot better than that rogue stone that we had. Make sense? See, if you would have left it alone, honestly, it would have looked really weird. It would have looked really weird on the side there. I don't have to open this shirt up because the Bella shirt isn't a very thin shirt, so the glues aren't going to go through to the back side. You could definitely grab a black Sharpie. You definitely could. But believe me, nobody's going to notice that. All right. You guys want to make one more? Let's do it. I got time to make one more. Let me cut this off here. And we're going to do a white one. No, Lily, you don't want to reuse the stone you took off because a lot of the adhesive for that stone was still stuck on the shirt now. So you're not going to get a very good, basically, adhesion to your shirt now if you repress it. Okay, I'm just putting my other 2021s back over here. Let me throw these off to the side here. And my templates. Throw these over here. All right. So the next one that we are going to make, like I said, we're going to do a white shirt. Let me bring you guys over here, TikTok, to my screen. Got my comments over here as well. And let's get YouTube over here. All right. So, yes, and I'll show you guys. I'll show you where they all came from. Don't worry. Remember, the TRW Release 65. The TRW Release 65 is going to be your coupon code for 65% off any of the packs. All right? So, this pack, this is the mask pack right here. Okay? It's $25 right now because it's marked down $10 for the live. But as soon as you add the coupon code TRW Release 65, oh, I gotta type that in, TRW Release 65, now you get that pack for $8.75. Okay? So the question is, I want to do a one color design just to show you how quickly we can make one of those, but I want to do it from start to finish. So which one do we want to do? Do you want to do hashtag graduate? The hassle is worth the tassel, or 2021 graduation squad? Let me know. Hashtag graduate, the hassle is worth the tassel, or the 2021 graduation squad. Either way, we're going to do it as a one color. I see almost everybody saying the hassle is worth the tassel. Okay, I see you working the bigger design. I know what you're doing there. Okay, let's do it. And we're going to turn it into a one color design. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So let me find first my file over here. I'm going to come over to CorelDRAW here. And we are going to do the hassle is worth the tassel. Okay, so here we are. This is a two color design. Okay? 3, 4, kiss my. Let's give one of those to one of our. Yeah, we're going to give them all away. So, even though it's going to come to you color separated and everything like this, there's going to be times where you may not want that. And there's also going to be times where you may want to edit it a little bit, okay? Maybe you want to move the right there. Maybe you want to move the hassle and the tassel part. So, just because a design comes to you one way doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be made that way, okay? So the hassle, I could go, if we wanted to, I could go is, I'm going to take the tassel part of my design here. I'm just drawing around it. Let's move that up a little bit if you wanted to. And then maybe you could easily, yeah. I saw someone say, could you rotate the? You could rotate it and make it 90 degrees like that. Okay? You could also close this whole thing off together. Yeah, you could definitely say the tassel is worth the hassle as well. So you can adjust it to any way you want. Right? You can adjust it. So let's do that. I'm going to give you an example. Okay? So check this out. I want to completely change the design. The tassel is worth the hassle. Okay? So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here, highlight this. I'm going to change the color to pink just for right now. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to take the, and I'm going to drop the. We want it up top, or we can throw it right in the middle here. And then I'm going to go and take the is worth and move it off. Now, I'm going to take this and drop it, let's say, right here. And I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do. I'm just thinking of this as I'm going here. Let's see what my width is. I'm 9.3 inches, okay? So I'm going to come over here and say, I want this to move over this way a little bit more. All right? And then maybe here, watch this. I'm going to delete a few of these stones. I'm going to take that, duplicate it, rotate it a little bit, and add that there. So I just made my T a little bit bigger. Right? Let's fix this spacing just a little bit. And the reason why I'm showing you this is I want you guys to be able to see you can do stuff like this. Okay? I'm going to move the tassel up to the T part of the design. And let's see where I'm going to be able to fit this best. I think that there. So let's get those out of there. Move this to here. I'm going to get rid of these couple pinks right there. Turn those to a gold. Have that kind of be the tassel wrapping around the T right there. And now we can find out where we want to put the is worth the hassle. Okay? These are going to be black. Now, is worth is going to have to fit somewhere, okay? So the question is where? What if we want to shut down this H a little bit smaller? Maybe we want that to be a little bit different there, and we want to move this H over a tiny bit too. So I can move my H over, okay? And now let's see what we want to do with the is worth. And real quick, I'm going to group is and group worth together, okay? So is and then worth. Now the worth, we're going to have to figure out on the worth here. We could make our tassel a little bit smaller, or we could throw it in the middle. I think we might throw it, let's see what it looks like throwing in the middle. So, when I say throwing in the middle, this is what I mean. I'm going to group the black together. Could do that. Where are we at? We're at 8.6 by 7.4. So now you're kind of reading it. The tassel is worth, and then I need another the, right? So if I threw the other the, then you're kind of reading left to right, right? Grab our other the. Let's throw that right here. And move this down a little bit here. So technically, we almost made a brand new design right there. Right? We basically made a brand new design right there. The tassel is worth the hassle. Let's even this out a little bit. And we're good to go. Now let's fix our colors. So what colors do you guys want to do? Crystal, I saw a lot of people saying crystal and pink earlier. Do you want to use our new lotus pink? The new lotus pink and crystal? So for the pink, we would probably do all of the gold would be the crystal. And then these would be the lotus pink. So I'm going to make the black the lotus pink as well. So let's take those into the pink. Oh, I can't go crystal though because we're doing it on a white shirt. So we can still do the lotus pink. You want to do purple and pink? Yeah, let's do it. Purple and pink. Because we're going on a white shirt, remember? Got it. Boom. All right. Oh, shoot. I said I was doing one color, damn it. You guys tricked me into two colors. You guys are bad. Shame on you. Shame on you. But I'll do it, damn it. I think it would look better as two color, right? Yeah, you guys are just wrong. Damn it. Alright, alright. You win. You guys always freaking win. Alright, here we go. Vinyl overcut. Good to go there. Checking my sizing, 0.135 inches. That looks good. Now, obviously, the Magic Flock, I'm not going to move these around a ton, even though I could save a little bit of Magic Flock, because it's not going to be worth it. The 30 cents in Magic Flock I would save is not worth the extra 5 minutes in lining everything up. Make sense? So, let's see what we are size-wise here. This one is 9 inches by 8 inches and 5 inches by 7 inches. So I am going to have to cut them. I am going to have to cut them kind of next to each other, and I'm going to have some leftover Magic Flock. So, boom, there, 13 inches by 9 inches. Let's come over here to launch and cut plot CM4. I'm using the Corel and the Wizard, yes. 100% time is money. I've seen so many people that try to save 20 cents in Magic Flock or even $1 in Magic Flock, but then at the end of the day, it takes them an extra 5 minutes to press the shirt, 10 minutes to press the shirt, and you only save the $1 in Magic Flock one time, but you're adding 10 minutes to every shirt you ever make. What if it's 100 shirts? right? You just added 1,000 minutes of labor cost to save $1 in Magic Flock. All right. Don't want to download new updates right now. 2660. Let's switch you guys over to the production view here. And let's get these cut. So, loading my Magic Flock in. Looks good there, looks good there. I'm not going to come close to the full 12 inches in width anyway. We're only about close to 10 inches. Good to go with that. I always like to roll out a little bit extra, especially if I know it's a bigger cut design. Now, I'm going to show you, you guys want to see a little trick that I like to use? I'm going to show you a little trick that I like to use. And this is going to be it's not going to be as big of a trick for the Graph Tech, but it's a huge trick for all of you who use the Cricut and the Cameo, okay? So most of us, like I was just about to do, would have cut both templates at the same time. Now on the Graph Tech, it was probably only going to take, I don't know, 2 minutes per template. But on the Cameo and the Cricut, it might take 12 minutes, 20 minutes per template to cut. So had I cut both templates at the same time, I would have been sitting around here twiddling my thumbs, hopefully answering emails and doing different stuff, okay? But if I cut one template at a time, pull that template off, start brushing it while the second template is cutting, now I'm maximizing my production time, right? So what I would do is I would come up here, especially for you Cricut and Cameo users, right? I'm going to cut the tassel hassle part of the design first. You know what? Actually, I want to cut the quickest part of the design first. So I'm going to cut the is worth the. Launch, cut, plot, CM4. That way, the first cut is going to be the quickest. I'm going to be able to dump out the stones, brush in the stones, all of that, while the second longer cut is going. So here we go. Oh, these would work amazing on graduation caps. I agree. Like on the top of the graduation caps, definitely. The best cut steadying for the Cricut is you want to use set a custom force of 350, single pass, fine point blade, and putting the Magic Flock directly to a cutting mat. I have a couple videos showing you how to do it. Yes, Mel, but what I recommend, always if you can, have 2 mats. So have mat 1 for your Cricut, okay? And then you're getting your next, and that's for everything, not just Magic Flock and Rhinestones. Your next mat is getting your next cut ready. And, hey, agreed. Buy mats wherever they make sense to you. That's not to, I promise, that's not to try and sell you more mats. All right, so if I pull, let's try the bottom right corner this time. Pulling from the bottom right corner, I knew that was pulling away from my cuts, so I got a perfect weed there. So I'm going to hit 2 to go to its home position, get my next cut ready, coming over to my cutter or the software over here real quick. I'm going to go launch and cut plot CM4. Do you need a special software to cut this, Jules? No, you don't, because you'll get the SVG file with the download file. So you can bring that directly into Design Space if you want. All right, so my next one's cutting, but now instead of me sitting there and waiting for it to still finish cutting, I can come over here and start brushing in stones. So, what stones did we say? I initially said the pink lotus and purple, right? So my question is, do you guys want to do purple or do you want to do Hydra, color changing? Purple, basic purple or Hydra? You let me know. Oh, I have dragon as well here. Hydra is going to be like a purple, a blue, a green, an orange. It basically changes all different colors instead of it just being one specific color. Well, obviously everybody chose Hydra. All right, let's do it. And then we will do, let's emphasize the Hydra. We'll do the pink on this. I've done the dragon. The dragon is actually right here. This is the dragon diamond cut stones that I did on this tumbler. So what I'm brushing in here is the lotus pink. It's like a super bright pink. Definitely the brightest pink we have in any of our stones. So any of you that are looking for that bright pink color, this is your new winner. We just released these stones last week, I think it was. All right, let's grab some Hotfix tape here. Beautiful. And that just finished. And I promise you, your Cricut and your Cameo are not going to cut that fast. So don't worry, you'll still be doing this part and it will still be cutting. All right, so these are the lotus pink. And again, yes, we're going on a white shirt for this one. So let's pull up this template. I'm just going to throw it on the back here. So the lotus pink, yes, I saw somebody just ask. It looks like they're almost changing colors a little bit. They kind of rotate between like a light green to a little bit of a purple to a hot pink when you're looking directly on top of them. So they do have a little bit of those color changing tendencies as well, but not nearly as much as like the Hydra and the dragon and stuff. All right, so let me go ahead and flip you guys around so you can see over here. Let's get our magic flock off here. Peeling again from the bottom right corner because that was pretty last time and it hit it perfect again. Looks like it missed a couple there, but that's supposed to be there. That's the way the design is, right? So let's drop this part of our template down and let's knock out the Hydra stones. Oh, TikTok sees my shoulder when I brush. All right, I'll move you guys around a little bit here. You're saying you don't want to see my shoulder? You would rather see me what I'm actually doing? Okay. My shoulder's not good enough for you, I guess. All right, Hydra stones. Again, color changing, purple to blue to orange to gold to, man, it's got a bunch of different colors that it changes to. So, again, big circles. The more stones that you put on your template, the easier they're going to brush in, okay? If you have a rhinestone pattern that's 1,300 stones and you drop a 10 gross on here to brush them in, I promise you it's going to take longer because you aren't going to have a bunch of extra. Because what's happening and why it works so good, oh, I mixed in one of my pink stones here. The reason why it works so good and they brush in so quickly is The extra stones that you're brushing around are actually the ones that are fixing the stones that fall in upside down off the start. So if you don't have a lot of extra stones brushing around, that basically means you don't have a lot of stones that are fixing the ones that went in upside down. Does that make sense to everybody? So let's get that baby there. Oh, damn it. How did I get so many damn pinks in here? I have an, and a crystal. Jeez. All right, I got a pink one in here too. Let me get that back over here. And then because that came out, I'm going to bring more back in there. I got to watch out for my edge of my table here. I don't want to brush these too far to the side or else they're all going straight to the floor. That would suck. All right. Again, we're about 12 inches wide. I got to figure out my width. This is a little bit bigger design, right? And remember, you can reuse your Hotfix tape. So, biggest thing you want to do is make sure you have enough Hotfix tape. All right, that looks good to me. And then let's just trim here. And I'll be able to use this piece for a name. What color is that Hydra? Daryl, I very rarely use the smaller brush. Very rarely use the smaller brush. Pretty much any video that you'll see me doing, I'm always using the monster brush. I just like it bigger because it has a bigger surface area. A lot of people like, because they can kind of handle it a little bit easier, a lot of people prefer the smaller brush, the handle brush. Put it this way, if anybody that's new to doing rhinestones, I would probably recommend the smaller handle brush, because with the bigger brush, you're probably going to mess up more than you fix until you kind of get that feel down, right? All right, so I said we were doing this one on a white shirt. So let me flip you guys around over here to the press. Let me grab a white shirt here. And let's get this baby done. All right. Yes, same shirt, the Bella Canvas shirt. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's the 6004 series. Is that correct, guys? I was using my foam board at the end, so I got to tighten back up a little bit here. And then I'm going to center the large part of my design. Okay, so let's take this off. Let's get this baby centered. Looking at my armpits, so I'm going to bring this a little bit closer to the top, a little bit off my left edge, a little bit off my right edge. Armpit going right across there, which will be the middle of the chest. And I'm feeling pretty good with that right there. So, again, once I'm feeling pretty good with it, let's go ahead and press, no extra stones, and I'm going to go around 8 seconds. Is that the only machine you can use with? No, Debbie, you can use any. If you're talking heat press, you can even use the Cricut Easy Press, but for cutting, you can use any vinyl cutter out there. Whether it's the Cricut, whether it's the Cameo, whether it's the Scan and Cut, Graph Tech, Roland, GCC, US, like any cutter you can do this with. Now I'm grabbing the second color, Southern Girl Crafts and Accessories. Welcome to the All-Star membership. Appreciate your support. Go grab all your freebies. Now this, only thing I'm really paying attention to is the top of the T for the tassel part, and we are good to go there. So that looks good to me. Lined up good there. And then let's drop this down here. And I'm going to go for the full 12 to 15 seconds on the second press. What's up, Tanju? Peggy, what's going on? What's up, Jill? Cover sheet off. Let's roll this baby off. And we are good to go. So, Hydra stones, you can see with them how they're turning from the blue to the purple to the yellow to the gold. All those different colors that they hit right there. Check it out on the tassel. You got the pink on the tassel, which again is going to get part of a... Can you guys see the pink changing colors a little bit now? When we look right at it, it's the bright hot pink. But then when you look at the angle, then you'll get kind of those golds and stuff out of it as well. And then the hassle part is the Hydra. And that's where we're going to get all of those blues and purples and everything. So I'll bring it over here and show you guys. Oh yes, this looks sweet over here. Alright, bring you down here, TikTok to see. So, over top, you can see kind of the purples, the dark purples and the pinks. But then, when I start to go down to the angles, now you can start to see the blues and the golds and the yellows and everything else. Let me get you guys YouTube. Yes, the Hydra freaking pops with colors. Yes, I agree. Look at this angle right here on YouTube. I can see a blue, I can see almost like an orange, I can see a purple, I can see a pink, I can see almost a gold. See all those different colors? But when I go straight over top of it, now it turns to all one color. Right? But then as soon as I hit at an angle again, now it's going to change all those different colors. Same thing over the top. Look at the is worth the. Look at the tassel right there. That tassel right now on YouTube is like a hot pink. When I come down some, it's starting to get into a purple, and now it's starting to get into kind of that goldish yellow green. And then once I get back on top, we got that pink again. So, let me clean up again so I don't make a mess here with all this stuff. And then I will go over everything that we made here. Okay, so these are the pink stones here. The Lotus Pink. Lotus Pink are the ones that I use there. And yes, with the coupon code that's ending today, all of the stones are also 12% off. For the designs, no, the designs are 65% off. All right, so my question is, which do we like best? The tassel is worth the hassle. We got hotter by 1 degree. We got Kiss My Class Goodbye, Class of 2021. What are we thinking? You like the black, you like the white. I see tassel, I see hotter, hotter, tassel, tassel, hotter, tassel, all hotter, tassel, all, hotter, wow. If you look at the comments, they're literally like half and half. Either all of them, hassle or tassel. And it's honestly a preference of if you like, obviously, white shirts, black shirts, and so on. The black shirt, anytime you're doing stones, the darker the shirt, it's always going to pop more, right? It's always going to pop more just because there's such a contrast. And those freaking Phoenix stones look ridiculous right there, don't they? What do you think, TikTok? How crazy are those Phoenix stones right there? YouTube, you guys can even see them good there, changing. All right. Let's flip around here. And I will go over everything that we used and show you where it is. The Hydra will still pop on a black shirt as well. Yes, definitely. Because they still hit those lighter colors as well. All right, let me flip around here to my screen cam. So I'm going to show you where all the designs are and then the actual stones that we used as well. Okay? Check this out. On the main page, for the design side of it, the masks that I did are this right here, the Graduation Rhinestone Mask Pack. Discounted to $25 today, okay? Discounted to $25 today. With the TRW Release 65 coupon code, you get that whole pack for $8.75. Okay? Next one is the Hotter by 1 Degree. You got the Proud Mom of a Graduate, Kiss My Class Goodbye, Mastered It. So, these are full t-shirt rhinestone patterns. And yes, you'll get an SVG file that you can use with your Cricut and Cameo as well, okay? $35. However, again, once you enter the coupon code, that will go down to $12.25. All right? And then the third pack, and the one that we just did, you got the Hassle is Worth the Tassel, and this one actually has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one actually has 10 designs in it. Okay? 10 designs in it. We add that to the cart with the TRW Release 65 code. It goes down to $15.75. So those are all the actual designs that we used today. Now, this is the Magic Flock template material, the blue material here, okay? For the rhinestones, you're just going to go to Rhinestones and then Hotfix Rhinestones. You want to go to Diamond Cut SS10 Rhinestones, all right? I'm going to turn off my heat press so it's not so hot in here. Now, remember, with the rhinestones, you have the mix and match sale as well. So, the Twilight stones would have looked pretty sweet on that white shirt as well. But these are the Hydra stones here, okay? One of them that we used. Right next to them are the Phoenix stones. Those are the ones that we used on the black shirt for the diploma. And then we just used the crystal stones for the other ones. But remember, every time you add a 10 gross, once you go to 2 10 grosses, they can be different colors, you get 10% off. Once you get 5 10 grosses, you get 20% off. 10 10 grosses, you get 25% off. And then you will also, on top of that, get 12% off with the coupon code. Got it? All right, let me flip you guys around here, TikTok. There we go. And let me flip you guys around on YouTube as well. So hopefully everybody learned something as far as doing rhinestones, cutting rhinestones, pressing rhinestones. As you can see, in every gross, there's 1,440 stones. Beauty by Dusty. So just think of this. A gross has 144. So a 10 gross would be 1,440. 100 gross would be 14,400. The mom code is not working for you. Let me check it real quick. So I'm just going to add, I don't know, 5 bags of crystal stones to my cart. I'm going to go to my cart. You can see it discounted the crystal stones down to $9.99 a bag now. All right. And then I'm going to enter the coupon code ThanksMom12. Right now I'm saving $29.25. Now I'm saving $35.24. So just make sure no spaces. ThanksMom12. 1-2. TikTok, can some of you guys type that in? ThanksMom12. And then it should be work. Should be work. Should be working. Should be work. Should be work. That didn't make any damn sense. Should be working. Is the t-shirt template too big for a graduate's cap? It depends on how big the cap is, honestly. And you could always adjust it a little bit so it fits. Thanks with an S, Mom12. Exactly. Thank you, guys. Okay, it is working. Awesome. 100%, Stacy. I do all the time. Stacy's question was, does anybody ever mix Korean stones with diamond cut? 100%, yes. So a lot of times, just to save money, you can mix, because the Koreans still have good sparkle, okay? Diamond cut are newer stones that have more facets and more sparkle, but it really depends on your customer base, right? And that's where you can upsell. This shirt with Korean stones is this much money, but this shirt with the diamond cut stones is this much money. So I would definitely 100% mix them, match them, do only Korean, do only diamond cut, do one template in Korean, one template in diamond cut. Definitely. Yes, you can change the whole, yes, 100%. So what you could do, like Pilar just said there, you could change the whole design. So this design right now is 8.5 by 7.7, right? Let's say you needed it to be, I don't know, 6.5 inches to fit on a graduation cap, okay? All you would do is click on 6 in the wizard, and now it's 5.5 by 6 inches. Did you do part 2 of the decal pricing one from earlier? Blue-eyed gal, I'm going to be doing it later today. It'll be up tonight. Yes, correct, Colleen. So you can't just change the size of a rhinestone design because it's going to change the circle size. The stones will stick to felt, yeah. What starter kit would you start with? I would start with one of our Cameo kits on the site because you're basically paying for the Cameo that you would pay the same price anywhere else, but we give you like a few feet of magic flock and some rhinestones and a brush and stuff and a couple rhinestone fonts basically for free in that kit to get going. So our crafting starter kits with the Cameo on the website are freaking amazing. Would it be hard to produce them in Korean? No, they're super easy. Honestly, the Korean stones are a little bit easier to brush in than the diamond cut stones because they don't come to as much of a point. So they're easier to brush around. Is the Cameo better than the Cricut? Cutter-wise, they're very similar, but the Silhouette software is 7 billion times better than Design Space. That was billion with a B. 7, like literally. I did the research. I did some research on it, and I found out that the Silhouette software versus Design Space is 7 billion times better. It's probably pretty close to 7 billion. Design Space sucks. Agreed. There's not really design. Now, Design Space, really cool that they added the offset feature, right? Which helps a ton of you. But that made the Silhouette software 5 billion times better. We lost 2 billion, but it makes it 5 billion with a B. We might even go trillion. My research was extensive before choosing the Silhouette. No, believe me. And you'll probably see a lot more Cricuts out there, right? Now, here's the thing though. Those of you who are Cricut users, you don't have to go out and buy a Cameo, okay? What you can do, technically, and we've talked about this a lot before, you can get the Silhouette Business Edition software, which allows you to export SVG files. You can create your design in the Silhouette Business Edition software, export the SVG, bring it into Design Space, and cut it. So that is your less expensive option, especially for those of you who have used the Cricut for a long time and are familiar with Design Space and everything else, right? Now, correct, our software is 63 trillion times better than the Silhouette software. 63 trillion. That's a lot. Right? There was some extensive research done on that one as well. No, but there's a bunch of softwares out there that you can use. There's a bunch. What I was using today, here's an example of something that's really cool, just to give you an example. Something that's really cool about our software. And I know a lot of you on TikTok have never seen our software. And believe me, our software is not a starting software that most people just go out and buy, because obviously it's not inexpensive, right? But check this out. If I have this design right here, and I'm going to use these pink stones, and I'm going to use these purple amethyst stones. Highlight my design, and I'm going to move them back to my SS10. I could even move them to SS16 if I wanted, but SS10, right? I come over to my mock-ups. I'm going to go to my women's burnout shirt and simulate stones, click on the shirt, and there's my design perfectly on the shirt to send to the customer. Customer wants a yellow shirt, I can change it to yellow, and there's their shirt with all of the stones simulated to look like rhinestones as well. What I can also do, go back to my original design, highlight it all, click on the money sign, and I have $1.73 in amethyst stones and $2.78 in fuchsia stones. Well, what if I didn't want to use fuchsia and I just wanted to use, I don't know, a blue? Watch the difference. Come over here, click on my money sign. Now I have $1.73 in amethyst and $1.67 in sapphire for a total of $3.39 in stone cost. And this design has a total of, where are we at? 660 stones in this design. That's about 50 trillion right there. So, and this is honestly one of my favorite things. It's kind of cheesy, but amazing. Watch this. If I had my design, let's say it's crystal and citrine stones. Highlight this. Come over to, and I'm going to do it on this burnout again. Click on my burnout. Change my burnout to a black burnout. There's my stones, but watch this. I'm going to click on Add Bling, and I'm going to add a sparkle there, a sparkle there. So now when I send this to the customer, it's going to have that sparkle to show them that it's rhinestones and the shirt's sparkling. So just little, and that's 1/10 of 1% of what the wizard can do. Got it? Sweet. All right, here's the deal. Coupon code 12% off all heat transfer vinyl, rhinestones, magic flock, HTV, anything, bling, anything, supplies. That ends tonight. I'm only telling you guys who are on the live that it's still active. Got me? I'm only telling you guys on the live that it is still active. It is ending at midnight tonight. Don't go share it with everybody else. We have 200 likes, which means we have 2 mini pack giveaways on YouTube, and then we have 1 mini pack giveaway on TikTok. And then I am going to, screw it. Let's give away all of them. I'm giving away all these shirts and the masks. So I'm giving away 1 mask and 1 shirt on TikTok. I'm giving away 1 mask and 1 shirt on YouTube. 4 winners total. So if you're on YouTube, head over to TikTok as well. If you're on TikTok, head over to YouTube as well. The code for 12% off is ThanksMom12. No spaces. ThanksMom12. Now, anything that you win, oh, look at how sweet that freaking color looks. Anything that you win that requires shipping, it will either be shipped with your next order that requires shipping on the website, okay? Or you can just pay for the shipping cost. Up to you. We're not forcing you to purchase something, but we do so many giveaways. We would have $20,000 in shipping costs just on giveaways a year. And that's probably, honestly, not even an exaggerated number. As many giveaways as we do, right? So, here we go. First thing I'm going to pick is the mini pack winners on YouTube. I got 2 of them. Scrolling through comments on YouTube, and our 2 mini pack winners are these 2 people right here. I got Barb Kelly and Women on Mission in Glory. Barb Kelly and Woman on Mission in Glory. So, 2 mini pack winners. There we go. Now, our 1 mini pack winner on TikTok is going to be this person right here. We got 868 Bugaboo, Rainbow's Queen. 868 Bugaboo, Rainbow's Queen. You got yourself a mini pack of choice. So, if you want this mask pack that I just went over, if you want the graduation pack that I just went over, shoot us an email, info@rhinestoneworld.com, and you get that one for free. Boom, that easy. All right, here we go. So I'm picking the first winner for the class of 2021 face mask. Look at those freaking stones. Those look so damn good on TikTok. TikTok, tell me those stones don't look like an ombre right there. So good. All right, oh, and YouTube just got it too. Where was that angle at? Right there. Oh, yeah. All right. TikTok, next order that requires shipping. Next order that requires shipping. The winner for the class of 2021 rhinestone face mask is this person right here. I got Creations by Roxana. Creations by Roxana. Boom. Face mask is yours. Let's go to YouTube for the next pick. YouTube for the next pick. Switching over the screen cam. I got Kiss My Class Goodbye 2021 design face mask. Winner of that face mask is this person right here. I got Brian Lofton. Brian, congratulations. Kiss My Class Goodbye 2021. It's yours. All right, back to, let's actually stay on YouTube. Stay on YouTube. The tassel is worth the hassle t-shirt. Tassel is worth the hassle t-shirt. Winner for that t-shirt, scrolling through, is this person right here. I got, boom, Amber L. Barnes, Washington. Amber L. Barnes, Washington. Congratulations. Hassel's worth the tassel. Rhinestone shirt. Boom. It's yours. TikTok. TikTok. Oh, TikTok's got the Sweet Daddy shirt. TikTok. Hotter by 1 degree. winner for the Hotter by 1 Degree t-shirt on TikTok is, let's go, who we got? We got, come on, let me click on them. Where is it? I'm just scrolling through, finding someone to click on. It looks like D Trinity Made. D Trinity Made. Boom. D Trinity Made. Hotter by 1 Degree. Shirt is yours. TikTok, let's go. Alright. I think we are all good. So, coupon codes again expire tonight. Hopefully everybody had an amazing time. Hopefully everybody had an amazing time here today. Hopefully you learned some things. Hopefully you had fun. We do these trainings every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Wednesdays are random times, okay? Random times on Wednesday. Now, this coming Monday, I'm giving you guys a heads up now. I'm going to be doing my Monday live on Tuesday because it's Lorene's birthday. It's my wife's birthday. So, sorry about it. She comes before you guys on this one. So, Monday night, Monday during the day, we're going out to dinner. We're doing a good time for her birthday. So, Monday's live will be on Tuesday this week. And you'll see it in the schedule as well. Okay? You'll see it in the schedule as well. So, hopefully, you guys are around on Tuesday. And I see you guys all there. Alright. Hey, appreciate all of you guys. Appreciate all of you guys. Thank you all for coming by. You guys are all freaking amazing. TikTok, thank you so much. I will see you guys soon. TikTok, I got a video coming for you guys later on the pricing. YouTube, if you haven't seen it yet, I got some more pricing videos on TikTok coming up. And another one coming later tonight. Alright, TikTok, I'm out. Later. YouTube, appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you go get your free designs for today. And I will see you guys soon. Alright, YouTube. Coupon codes expire tonight, midnight. We'll see you soon. Later.